Hey, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on where and when you're viewing this video. It's me, Deacon Gene, just don't call me late for dinner, back with another shaving video. Today is going to be real interesting. It's going to be an experimental Monday. You're probably saying to yourself, what in the world are you talking about, experimental Monday? Well, here's how it's going to go. My friend Andrew over in Antalya, Turkey, was saying that he's having an issue loading his brush with Proraso. He said that the water he's a cold water shaver, and he says that the water over there is very cold. It's a lot colder than it normally is during the rest of the year. Well, it's kind of winter, so I would understand that. I mean, we have the same issue here in the middle of nowhere, Texas. Our water comes basically from a well system, and it gets colder during the winter. But the problem does not exist with any of his products from Hendrix or Phoenix. It's only the Proraso. He's tried it with synthetic. He's tried it with boar. He's tried it with badger. They just don't seem to be loading properly with the Proraso. I spoke to my daughter this morning, who's a licensed esthetician here in Texas, and she said it may be some of the ingredient in the soap that needs to have a little warmer water than you would expect to activate whatever it is that it activates. She knows all this stuff. She does all this stuff. Me, I just shave, and I enjoy shaving. So, what I did, excuse me, is I took my wife's grandmother's aluminum pitcher, and I filled it with cold water. I also put some ice cubes in it. I don't know if you can see them or not. There you go. And put it in the fridge for 48 hours to kind of emulate the conditions that maybe Andrew was having. I'm a fan of warm water shaves, hot water shaves, but I like my menthol. So I'm going to try a cold water shave with this today. I'm going to put all of this in my sink, including the ice. Come on. There's a chunk of ice in here, which froze over the top, which I can't really get out at the moment. Let's see. There it goes. There. That is cold. And that's going to add a little more cold. We've got everything out of there. We've got that out of the way. Now, the other experiment that we're going to be doing, I was talking to Pete Hendricks, and we were talking about the Garand. He said that they designed the Garand with the thinner handle to maybe talk to a different group of wet shavers. Okay, all well and good. I told him I love the way it shaved, but I prefer a thicker handle. So I did get the, what do you call it? The smooth operator with cap scratch fever the other day. Loved it. Here's the handle. The handle on the Garand was 60 grams. This handle weighs in at about 69 grams, a bit heavier. So I told Pete I would try the Garand with a heavier handle and see how that works. So we're gonna set it up. I've got the blade already loaded. As you can see, in the Garand head, we're going to take the smooth operator handle and get this ready. No, maybe not. Doesn't seem to be fitting. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. Hi, and we're back. Got everything loaded up. Here's the Franken-razor, I guess you can say right now, for the experiment. We've got the Proraso green that we're going to be using. Since we're going to go cold, I figured, what the heck, let's use a little bit of Barrister & Man Arctique as a splash. Now we'll use a little bit of the Proraso aftershave cream. I've taken care of the first two of the 3 S's. Did a little exfoliation on the face with my Wilder's facial scrub. Take off the glasses. Let's put some ice water on the face and let's get to shaving, shall we? Oh, and I'm also using the Phoenix Phantom Aerolite synthetic brush. Let's go to work. Oh, is that cold? Oh, this is probably going to be something I do on a hot summer's day here in the middle of nowhere, Texas. The brush has been soaking in a little bit of cold water, and we're going to load the brush and face lather. Another thing that I'm experimenting with here today. So let's see what happens. Well, it's making a lather on the bowl and everything. It's not super thick. Okay, I've got some, well, I don't know. Andrew, what's your opinion? Let me know. Looks like I've got some soap loaded on there. Let's lather out. Little soap in my eye. Well, I think we've got some decent lather on this. It's not a yogurt flying lather consistency, but it's there. Okay, let's see how it shaves with this ice cold water here. With the Garand, with the heavier handle. This feels nice. This is the Statum blades that Pete sent me. This is a third use on this blade. Feels pretty good, actually, with the cold water on it. And the Proraso green has a little bit of the menthol in it, which I like. Went to babysit TK this morning while Carla took care of some laundry duties. So far, we're getting a nice shave. I should be going with the green. First pass. You know what they say, operator error. Let's go. Quick rinse. Well, not terrible. We'll do a second pass. Let's see what lather we've got left on here. Well, I did not re-lather this brush, did not re-soap this brush. This is what was left. I just have a feeling maybe something with the water over there, Andrew. Unless you saw something on my brush or not on my brush that I missed, please tell me. Let's talk about it. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I had a good weekend. My little weeper. Yeah. It happens. Yeah. I've got some ice here. Little ice on it. Put a little ice on it. Can anybody tell me what what movie that line's from? Let's go across. Not a big fan of going across on the neck. But hey, since we're experimenting, I figure why not? I'm going to go against the grain here. Clean up a little bit there. Well, experiment going across the grain on the neck is a not good. Like, well, across here anyway. And that happens. That happens. But across the neck wasn't bad. My apologies. I got my anatomy wrong. I think we'll just do a little cleanup on the cheeks. And a little bit there. Oh, there we go. In there. So, not sure if we've had a success on the lather portion. This is a synthetic brush. Personally, the face lather portion of the experiment I thought went fairly well. The ice water went bad. So tonight is Maxwell Social Club get together, and we're doing a chilly night. God help us all. I think I'll sleep with the windows open. Be a little careful. Don't want to cut my nose off. There we go. One more rinse. We'll get the Alum Block out. Toothbrush overboard. Well, tell you, with the exception of that orange spot right there, nothing from the Alum Block. Not a thing. And that's quite unusual for me. All right, let's give it a rinse. There we go. Give it a try. We'll get some of this Artique from Barrister and Mann. There is a warning label on here. I don't know if you can read it or not. And it says, caution, extremely cold. Keep away from eyes and anything else that you would prefer not to freeze. You have been warned. Oh, well. I'll take that challenge. Whoa. Strong menthol smell. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. And you know, after you heat something hot, something spicy, it doesn't hit you immediately, but you start to feel it in the back of your throat. Well, this here, where'd it go? Hits like a ton of bricks about 10 seconds after you apply it. Wow, cold. So Barrister and Mann, your warning. I appreciate it. Don't want to get that on any other parts of my body. So, I think we did good with the shave. That's what's left on the brush. I think it's okay. I think just maybe something in the water over by where Andrew lives that is just not activating what's in the soap to do its thing. It worked fairly well for me. I like using the Garand with the heavier handle, the one from the smooth operator with the cap scratch fever. It was good. It was good. Okay. Let's see. Tuesday, I think I'm going to get up a little early and do a review on the K2 from Pearl. Wednesday, very special shave. We have the luxury post on Facebook. Put together your most luxurious shave of the day. But also, Wednesday, not only is it going to be luxurious, it's my birthday. So it's going to be a special birthday shave. So, if shaving is not one of the most exhilarating parts of your day, you might be doing something wrong. And as always, be good to yourselves and to one another. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.